Hi everyone, welcome back to my video tutorial. In this video, I'll be talking about button components in Bootstrap and how to make button components in Tailwind. Before we start, we need to include the Bootstrap CDN link and the Tailwind CDN link to our code. Where do we find them? So for Bootstrap, you can just go over this website, getbootstrap.com, go over here, copy, paste it over here. And then for Tailwind, we can go to tailwindcss.com here, installation, and get this using Tailwind via CDN. Copy them and paste it right under here. Good, so let's start. As we know, Bootstrap has a predefined button components in their template. So we can't really do much. We can't really change the size. We can't really change the color. There are about 8 of them. I already have a pre-type code here. So instead of wasting time, I'll just copy paste it. I'll post it in here. So there are 8 of them: primary, secondary, success, danger, warning, info, light, and dark. What does it mean? Let's run this and let's see how it actually looks. So basically, this button primary, secondary, it defines the background color of the button. So for example, if we know button primary, here we go. It has a background color of blue or dark blue. Secondary is gray, green, red because it's danger. Warning is yellow, info is aqua. Light means it doesn't have any background at all, and then dark means this black. There's one more, it's called button link, which basically is just a word with the underline, but I'm not going to talk about it today. So we are going to compare it with the Tailwind. What makes Tailwind special? Again, we can specify the size, the text color, the background color. So I have something that is pre-type, but let's type it out in here. We go with the class container, sorry. And then the first one, we have a button class. As we can see in here, what's the background color of this? Blue. Then I will say that background, blue. See, you can choose a different option, and the primary button looks like it's got a shade of number 600. Let's pick that. I want the color to be white. And what makes a button is we're adding a padding to the element. So let's see, we are adding a padding of 2 for top and button. And we are adding padding of 3 for left and right, as you can see in here. And then we want it to be rounded because otherwise we'll make it into a square. Close them, button, we'll say button 1. Let's see. Ta-da! We can see in here. But because the padding size is a bit different in Tailwind than in Bootstrap, you can find the padding size in tailwind.com docs padding here. And in here, we want to have the X a little bit smaller, the right and left. So we search up to PX at PX3. It means it has a padding left and right of 0.75. And we try to go down a little bit lower to make it at padding 0.625. So let's change it to PX 2.5. As we can see in here, it's not exact quite size, but there is no other size in between to make it a padding left and right at 0.07 or 0.7. So I think I'm just gonna stick with padding X3 here. Okay, so then going to the second one, we know that the background color is gray. So then again, copy this down, change it to gray color. Let's see what's the shade here. Yeah, I want it to be 500. The text color is still white, and then we will have about the same size as that. Save them. It will run it automatically. Something for sec. Actually, 8.2. Run it. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Why it doesn't work? Class button. There's a bit of technical error here. Oh, sorry. I misspelled that. Okay, we choose a gray here. Here we go. We get exactly the same color. Maybe we can make it a bit darker. What happens if we make it into 600? It's actually too dark, so I'll move it back to 500. And then another one, copy it. I want it to be green for the third one. And then let's go with the 600. And then let's just copy everything and I'll retype all of this as what I already specified. Red and then yellow. We'll have 500. And then I have another one. Now, as we can see in here, oh, it's not really yellow. Make it a bit lighter. Actually, maybe 400. Let's see. It's very light. Maybe I'll stick at 100. But look, the text color, it's black, so I'll have to change it to black in here. And then, now, what's interesting about this? What color is this? If we go to blue, let's see what's the option. Maybe 300? It's actually not quite. So what we're gonna do is we can specify the specific color by going to Tailwind's config.js here. Go to the background color. Under theme, we say we want to name this color as info. And then we can go back to index.html and we can actually say that I want it to be info color. But what is info? We don't know, right? Let's see. Since I already specify a specific color, you can see in here, they actually showed up as an aqua. Look at this. And then change the text into black. And, okay, I need to change this to 3, 4, 5, 6. Then what's the next one? The next one is it actually white or is it a gray color? Actually, it's a bit of a gray color. 100. As you can see in here, it's not quite, but we can still use them. Change the text into black, and then say it's button 7. And then we see for this one, we can see the background is black. Black actually has it doesn't really have gradients, so then we just leave it as what it is. Because if we want it to have a gradient, we have to change it to gray. There there you go. We have our button elements in here. Pretty easy, right? So in the next video, I'll talk about column. I will stop for now. Thank you.